When you change this one thing, you will start manifesting faster without all the resistance. I do this all the time and it works like a charm, y'all. The universe can't exactly hear the words that you're saying. You're attracting based off of what you are. So the words that you're using, it doesn't have as much meaning as you think it does. It's all just semantics. So if you have resistance around asking the universe for what you want, because maybe when you were younger, you asked your mom for a Barbie doll because all the girls in your class had it, all the popular girls, and she said, no, you can't have it because of XYZ. So you created this limiting belief around asking, and you're having trouble asking for what you want now because you think, oh, I can't ask for too much from the universe because it'll get mad at me or something. No, it doesn't work like that. So while you're clearing your limiting beliefs, you can change the words. You can decide to manifest what you want. You can choose to manifest what you want, or you can declare what you want. Either way, it doesn't matter the wording that you use. You can change it. Change the words while you're clearing your limiting beliefs. This is how you're going to clear that resistance and have a more resistant-free manifestation, because you know what? When there's less resistance, it's fast manifestation. Save this video and come back to it whenever you need this reminder. I am here to remind you. You'll always be consistent with those New Year resolution goals that you set when you do this, and it will manifest even before the year is up when you do this. Number 1, set goals or intentions that you can actually get behind. They stretch you, but they don't stretch you too far. So for instance, if you don't have any money coming in right now, then instead of setting the goal for being a multimillionaire, set the goal, I'm making or receiving $3,000 or $2,000 every month. So, and the thing is, these goals, they're not set in stone because you are achieving them. So as soon as they're achieved, you go to the next threshold. So then you can say 10,000, then 20,000, and so forth. Do that especially if you are a repeat offender of constantly setting these resolutions and then never going through with it or falling flat after January. That's for you. Number 2, wear the energy of the version of yourself who already achieved the goal, where the goal is done already. What does she think? What does she believe? What does she feel? How does she act? Wear that energy. Number 3, practice wearing that energy throughout your day, every single day, until it's how you normally think, until it's how you normally believe, until it's how you normally feel, until it's how you normally behave. Number 4, this is the most important part. Write this down, write it in bold and highlight it. You are going to identify, process, release, and reframe any limiting beliefs that come up that don't support you having that goal that you set. Anyone that pops up, reframe it, reframe it, reframe it. Since it's the most important part, then of course I'm going to give you the most important training. Find out how you can get shattering your limiting beliefs with the law of attraction below. You may have never thought of it this way, but this is the perspective that you needed to hear. If you went through depression when you were younger, there was actually a gift in that. You went through questioning life early on, so you were already open to thinking outside of the norm, already used to thinking outside of the normal conditioning. So that may have expressed itself as you being the emo kid, you being the goth kid, you being the scene kid, you being the person that's questioning religion, you being the person that's questioning reality and how the universe works. Some great things you got out of this is that you're very, very aware of your emotions and your thoughts. And you have a great deal of emotional resilience. So imagine there's a spectrum. One side is depression and fear, and the other side is love and appreciation. So being where you were when you were younger, you were here. And you can't go any further left than that. As your life continues, you will only keep moving right towards love and appreciation. As you gather experiences in life, as you gather wisdom, as you do self-development and manifestation, you will end up here. And you will know how to feel your way back to this point because you've experienced both ends of the spectrum. So you know what it's like. It's a gift. So when you find the collection of limiting beliefs that are associated with your strong emotions and the experiences you had during childhood, then you can start releasing and reframing and processing those limiting beliefs so that they don't repeat in your reality now as an adult. I'm here to tell you that your limiting beliefs may not be exactly what you think they are, because the thing is that your limiting beliefs like to hide behind other beliefs to make you think that that is the belief when it's really not. Okay, for example, as you're digging into seeing what your limiting belief is and going down the rabbit hole, it may start off as people are liars, and then it may turn out that your core limiting belief is I'm alone. So when you're doing this, keep in mind that the core limiting belief does not have to exactly relate to the initial belief. When I first started doing this kind of stuff and just first started learning about limiting beliefs, I was like, okay, I have to stick to the subject. If I have a limiting belief about money, it has to be about money and that's it. But in reality, that's not true. Dig into the limiting beliefs. If it veers off into another subject or topic, let it flow. You're being guided and it is right. I know for a lot of you that you just don't know exactly where to start when it comes to identifying your limiting beliefs and processing them, and I don't want to keep you in the dark. This is exactly why I made my free training, Shattering Your Limiting Beliefs with Law of Attraction. Find out how you can grab yours below.